What is up, y'all? It's Love Jones back at it again with another YouTube video. Yes, she's back. Boom, 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 boom. Fireworks, 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 fireworks. Roses, fireworks. Wow. It's been a minute, and I'm so sorry. I know. I'm sorry. But this video is to catch you up on some things that's been happening in my life, and the great and the not so great. I'm being vulnerable, so don't be mean, don't be rude, cause I will swing. Okay, your forehead better not be big, cause I'm on that. Anyways, but yeah, we are going to be talking a little bit face to face, about some things that's been going on in my life. So sit back, relax, get you some snacks, cause I'm on that. I just had to rhyme. All right, we're gonna be talking. I have my second phone here to I typed some things down to make sure I really gave y'all everything um that y'all been low key checking up on me and asking me about. Shout out to the people who've been doing that. I really appreciate it more than you know. Um, but we're gonna be going over, you know, some things with content, creative. I go to SCAD, so I do a lot of creative projects, a lot of collaborations with different people from different backgrounds. I learned a lot, so we're gonna be talking about that, and just college life in general, brand updates. You see the new, you see the, yeah, relationships and just maturity and growing up, mental health, spiritual life, and I'm home now, so that's something totally new. I think I got back 3-4 days ago. And then what's next, and I'm really excited about what's next. Okay, we're moving fast. So get ready. We got a lot to talk about. First, content creative team. Yes, I am looking for new people to help me on my content creating journey, and their content creating journey as well. I have officially today posted on my Instagram that I'm looking to grow my team from a one woman show to a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mom just walked in, y'all. Everybody give it up for mom. Mom said, "What's up, y'all? Y'all go follow mom at Mona Jones. Wait, what is your Instagram? You don't know your Instagram? I think it's Ramona Estelle Jones. I'll put it somewhere. You can come in, Dad. I'm recording. I'm gonna just cut it out. And now Dad's in here. They can't see you. Okay. Today? Oh, all right. We're booked and busy. I literally just got booked for a photo shoot just like that. What was I talking about? I'm like, where they going? I just realized I forgot they took my car. Okay. What was I saying? Okay, I'm back. Sorry. All right, cool. So boom, 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 boom. I told you everything we're gonna be talking about, and so I put together some like questions. I don't know why I look weird on this mug. You know what? I put some questions together, um, like just to give me like an outline of things that I can really give y'all. 'Cause some of y'all have been asking a lot of stuff, and then some of y'all just been looking, and I know y'all been peeping stuff, but y'all ain't been saying nothing because y'all told me y'all peep something, but y'all ain't say nothing, and it's just a lot. And I had a outline that I was gonna go by, but I think I'm gonna just go off script. So, starting with content, like I said, I'm building a new team, and I'm looking, and I understand that with one person you can do so much, but with two people, with three people, with four people, five, six, 7 people, that's what I was talking about. I have 6 to 7 people that I'm looking to come together as a group. Of course, it's gonna grow and more people. I'm gonna have more people help, but about 6 to 7 people right now on a team working together to help me edit my YouTube videos, put them out, put them in clips, music production, graphics, my clothing, but like this is for my content, but this is also for like my brand. This is for my personal brand, just how I present myself in the real world. Just a bunch of different stuff that I need people's help on because I understand I can't do it all myself. And with that new knowledge and I knew that, but I just my trust issues. Oh, trust issue. No, anyways, I had like I didn't really want to depend on people because like ew, but like I understand like it's not ew. It's a deep breath. It's a new thing that I just have to get used to. So usually I have like my people from school, if I want to get my photos taken, shout out to Zaria, like she be taking my photos. I trust her. But like broadening my horizon and trusting more people has been something I'm learning to do. So building this team, I'm excited because it's all people that I relatively know and have had interactions with. So I trust them, and it's better to do things, with people that you love. So shout out to y'all. Thank you for everybody that has been DMing me, saying that hey, I want to help. Hey, I want to, you know, where can I help? Where can I, serve? Because it's not just for me; it's for you too. You're building your portfolios. You're building your networking. Your the people that you know, your clientele. You're doing a lot. So if you see this video and you're interested in helping, like DM me, like for real. Like first of all, I'm always on Instagram. I'm always on my phone. So I'm gonna see your message and I'm going to respond. So just text me. So if you're interested in that, hey, that's something new, and exciting that I am starting and releasing today. Today is November 17th, 2025. And I'm just excited to see where this is gonna go. Speaking about trust issues, there is a lot of things that I had to put my full trust in this past quarter. I had to trust the process, and not only I had to trust the process, I had to trust God. So moving on to my relationship with God. My relationship with God has probably been the best that it's ever been. Not because life has been great, but because I understand what actual joy is, and I understand what actual peace that surpasses all understanding is. When you have peace because your life is chill, it's like, okay, yeah, like that makes sense. Like, duh. But when your life is insane and stuff is happening and you could be going insane if you wanted to, but you decide to trust and have that peace, that is peace that surpasses all understanding. Like that's something that you don't know. Like people looking at you like, girl, you need to be in the hospital right now, tweaking. But you are so at peace and it's making me feel weird. Like it's like, have you ever like seen somebody and they just chilling? They ain't got no money in the bank. They all they bills due, past due, but they chilling. They living their life. They having a good time. I'm like, girl, I'm trying to get like you. And now I'm that girl. That's me. Cause if we look at my cash app right now, if we look at my bank account right now, but that's okay because it's coming. I'm learning how to be patient and I'm learning how to be content where I am no matter what state I'm in. So let's go deep. I had to let go of someone that I was extremely attached to, and very close with, and I had to let go of that person because I understood how to prioritize peace. Um, and that was something that was always very hard for me to do. Um, Me and this person went through a lot of stuff, ups and downs, amazing times, horrible times. And we always decided we was going to stick it together and, push through. But I understood that that was low key driving me insane. And so I had to let that person go. Still love that person, but I had to let that person go, and I had to move on, um onto the unknown. And I feel like I was holding on to that person for so long because I was afraid of the unknown. I was afraid of what would happen if I lose that person. I was afraid of how I'd feel if that person wasn't there, and I couldn't talk to that person, and I couldn't vent to that person, and I couldn't get advice from that person, or ideas from that person, or just reassurance from that person. What would happen if all of that was gone? And I just felt like I couldn't do anything without that person. At the time, and you would ask me that, I'd be like, no, I'm good. Girl, like, I'm good. Look at me. But looking back, I'm like, yeah, you were afraid to let that person go because you didn't think that you could do anything without that person. And now I understand. 8 to 9 weeks later, maybe 2 months later, I was far from the truth, believing that I couldn't evolve without that person. I've evolved so much in the past 2 months that it's insane. Like, I've built new relationships, cultivated new relationships. I have a lot more people that I trust. I've done things that I never thought I'd do. Like, I faced a lot of fears that I had when I was with that person. I feel a lot more free, and I feel a lot more at peace, and I feel a lot more joy. I remember waking up when I was with this person. Um, we would argue, or we would, you know, it just be stressful. Sometimes we wouldn't even argue, but it would be like I'm drained. I don't know why, but it would just be I'm just so drained from just being on the phone. It just, I don't know what it was. It was just, I was just so drained. Like, I would be fully like energetic. We get on the phone, I immediately want to go to sleep. I don't know why. That's just what it was. And you could fit it physically affected me, if that makes sense. Like, I remember I couldn't go to sleep, or I would stay up for so like stay up late, because I couldn't go to sleep, or I would be able to go to sleep, but when I wake up, my face is puffy, and I have pressure in my ears and my stomach. I have morning sickness, and it just was literally bad, like acne. Like, my skin wasn't glowing. Like, it was just like I was always bloated. I was always bloated. Like, it would just, I was it affected me physically. And when I let that relationship go, immediately I saw changes. Like, immediately I woke up, and I was already feeling good. When I started going to school, when I started back school, this is my junior year. I started back school. I was already feeling good, and so when we would have those interactions where I would be drained and stuff, I'd be like, man, why am I feeling like this? I was just feeling so good. When I let that person go, I woke up happy. I woke up skin not puffy. I woke up stomach wasn't hurting, not bloating, body feeling good, energized, ready to go to class. Who you know that be ready to go to class? I be ready to go to class. Like, I I put more care into how I present myself. I used to, back, when I was, with that person, I used to go to school in hoodies and sweatpants, and ain't nothing wrong with that. You see how I look now? But now, like, if you see how I've been dressing, how I've been posted recently, like, I just put more time, more care in how I present myself. Um, and I just feel more free. So, as of right now, I am single. No situationships. Glory. No situationships. I'm single, and I'm having a good time. And I'm not gonna say too much more on that. But I'm having a good time, and I'm doing it the right way. But I'm having a great time, and when the man come, he come. When my husband come, he gonna come. But until then, I'm enjoying. I'm learning how to date. I'm learning, like, cause I feel like in the past I didn't really have like much experience on dating, talking to people in general, because I was only with that person. Like, it was just that. I didn't really have too many like outside friends. I didn't really have that. Maybe one or two, not that many. So now I have a bunch of friends that I can hang with, talk to, but I also am starting to go out. Like, people are interested. Hey, I want to take you out of there. All right, cool. Like, let me just see you. I'm learning what I like. I'm learning what I don't like. I'm learning what, how to interact with the person that may be interested in. Like, I'm just learning a lot of stuff. Some of y'all might be like, girl, you didn't know that? No. Mind you, I was with that person. I'm not gonna say how long I was with that person, but I was with that person for a long time, and that's all I knew. I ain't know nothing. So now I'm learning, and I'm learning about myself, and I'm learning about other people, and it's just good, and I like it, and it's exciting, and it's fun, and it's not stress. It's not stressful. Like, it's not like I don't have anxiety. It's good. It's not scary. Like, I'm doing it my way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even doing it the world's way. I'm literally doing it my way. I'm cultivating my own way. And the Lord leads me throughout that whole thing. Nah, I don't. He not the one, or nah, he need time. He need time. And if you're not willing to wait, girl, I got something better for you. Like, he gonna let me know. He gonna give me the tea already. So I don't know. I'm just like, when it comes to this part of my life, like, I'm just it's exciting, and it's like I'm just excited for the future. I used to be like so in a rush to get married. I don't know why. I'm only 20 years old. I'm about to be 21. I'm fresh. I'm not in a rush to get married. Shout out to the people that's married right now. If you 20 and young, or whatever, that's you. I'm proud of you. But me personally, I I need my own time right now. I need, and who knows? I'm saying this, I might be married next year, you never know, but as of right now, I'm just learning how to just have a good time as a single woman of God, and it's great. It's great, and I'm having a really, really, really good time. Okay, that's the last time I'm gonna say it. That's the last time I'm gonna say it. Anyways, so yeah. Shout out to all the men of God out there. Shout out to all the men out there. Y'all be looking good. You know, let me not go down that road. But yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know how to transition. I just got so just bubbly and happy inside. Okay, let me breathe. Okay. Um, so speaking, like I just said, I'm 20 years old, but I'd be 21 in 13 days. Um, Growing up in maturity. I know I said relationships and maturity. I'm growing up. I'm becoming, like I said, a woman of God, an actual adult, which is like crazy. Like, I'm an adult right now, but like now I could do everything. I could do everything but be president. If you know what I mean. So there's like a lot of things that I've learned, and then there's a lot of things that I want to know more of. And I think right now I'm in a position where I'm learning those things on my own. Like, of course, I'll ask my parents some questions, I'll talk to them about certain things, but it's getting real. Like, it's getting so real. Like, the fact that I was just 12 and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't remember. I can't wait till I turn 17. I'm 21 now. I'm past 17. 17 was 5 years ago. Wait, is that right? 4 years ago. That's insane. I remember being 10. And that was 11 years ago. I lived my brother's life twice. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. And I'm learning how to do stuff on my own. I remember being on the phone with my parents, asking them stuff, and they'd be like, well, I mean, why are you asking us? Like, you grown. You can do what you want. Now, you know how, your parents be like, oh, you can do what you want. When you like 17, 18, you do what you want, but they still gonna put their input in. Now it's like, girl, do what you like. You're grown. This is what my mom said to me. She said, we believe that we taught you well. We let you know everything that we know. You're grown now. We trust you. You're gonna do what you're gonna do the right thing at the end of the day. That was so empowering, but it was also like, it was kind of scary a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you, because it's like, it's on me now. And then, like, I'm about to graduate, so life is just gonna be on me. Like, I know my parents go help, obviously. Like, I know, like, if anything goes wrong or if anything happens, like, I got my parents, I got my family, I got my grandma. Like, I got plenty of people I can depend on. But I'm an adult that is expected to stand on her own 2 feet. And I know I got plenty of time. Like, it's not like, oh, at 21 you gotta have everything together, but it's like you gotta start having everything together. Like, you can't just sit in your mom at your mom's house doing nothing. You know, especially not in my family house. Like, you for sure can't do that. So I have to start. I have to plan. That's why I'm doing this. Like, this is what I want to do. Like, this is like what I want to do. I want to make content. I want to inspire people. I want to work together on projects and events and brand deals and like stuff, and just help and just build. And like I love styling. I love fashion. Like, making people feel good in their own skin. Like, that's stuff that I love. Like, showing people that they could do so. Like, I remember I had this one girl that I work with, and I could tell, she might be a little shy, or she wasn't as confident in certain things when it comes to like modeling and stuff. We did some shoots with her. Let me let me tell you something. I can see her on Vogue right now. Like, who? Like she is a natural born model. She got the face. She got the poses. She know how to. Man, all she needs is my styling, and she's in there. And it's like, I want those type of stories. Like, I want people to be able to be like I work with Love. We work together on things. I helped her with some stuff. She helped me with some stuff. And now, like, I'm starting to believe in myself more. Like, that's the type of thing I want to do. Like, oh, I can see it now. I can see it now. It's so clear. Like, and I know it's going to happen. It's just the amount, like, it's like, when? But I have to be patient. Be patient. That's what Laura's teaching me right now. Be patient. But it's just a matter of time, y'all. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. And then we'll go back to this video right here and be like, she told y'all. So yeah, like, growing up and doing grown women things is like mind blowing to me. Cause I know people that's like, yeah, I remember when you were 9. Like, I remember when you were 6. I remember when you weren't here, and now you're 21, taking over the world. Like, I'm so excited. Like, it's gonna be crazy. So I'm excited for it. Again, I'm learning how to be patient. I'm learning how to cultivate my peace, keep it consistent. I'm learning how to block anything that's trying to get in, that's not serving me or serving the Lord, or serving me and the Lord's relationship. Because we like this, we locked in. God is showing me what real, true joy is. And it's not in clothes, it's not in shoes, it's not in shopping, it's not in money. It's everything happens in here. Everything starts in here, and that's something that I have to learn. And he put me through some stuff. Oh, he put me through some stuff. He put me through some stuff. Well, I'm not even gonna say he put me through some stuff. I put me through some stuff. He allowed it because he knows all things work together for the good of those who love him. And so he was like, okay, girl, if you're gonna go through that road, go through that rocky road. Just know there's something on the other side of that, but you gotta learn. And I learned, and I'm still learning. But he's gonna take me through it, and it's gonna be great, and it's gonna be it's gonna be awesome. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Like, I'm so hyped. But yeah, like, shout out to God. Shout out to God. Love you, God. W God, you're the best God ever. Like, shout out to Jesus. Like, love you. You're the best. Okay. So yeah. And he just taking me up. He's taking me up. Speaking of taking me up, like, as y'all can see, I'm wearing the IAL brand. IAL, the brand. It's all love. It's all love. It's all God. And it's all love. Heart. Everybody put your hearts up. Ah! But yeah, like, we did a little bit of change with the logo, change with the color schemes, change with the vibe we're going for. Shout out to Rilo. Rilo helped with the graphic design and logo making. And we're growing. It's officially been a year since the brand started, well, the rebrand. Because for the OGs, I've actually been doing this for a long time. Like, this clothing brand, I've actually been doing this for a long time. But I think I got discouraged, and I just didn't have no money. So, I think I've been doing this since 8th grade, and I'm a junior in college. I remember I used to sell hats. I used to sell hoodies. Shout out to Honesty. She bought my first Supernatural hoodie. Y'all don't know nothing about the Supernatural. Y'all don't know nothing about that. I had Supernatural hoodies. Shout out to Miss Stacy. She bought one of my first Free Life Bedazzled water bottles. Like, y'all don't know nothing about that. Like that's before y'all time. Like, y'all don't know nothing about that. Shout out to Minion. He helped model the royalty hats. Like, y'all don't know nothing. I've been doing this for a long time. But IAO the brand it's officially been a year since the rebrand, and I'm very proud of my brand. I'm being patient about it this time. I'm not rushing. And I want to be able to get a crew, and we push it, and we do it right. I don't want to rush it and do it wrong and waste money and waste time and waste relationship. I want it to be right. So if you're interested in getting some merch, I have a bunch of different pieces. You can go to my Instagram, and there is a link in my bio to my website, and you can go buy the pieces right now, and it'll be shipped to you. So thank you very much in advance. And tag me when you get it. Do a little review, a little unboxing, give me a little something. Tag me, let me know. Stylist, I would love to see some real stylists like do something with it. I had some girls buy some stuff and they customized it and did all this type of stuff. Yes, show me what you got, show me how you throw down, because I might hire you. Okay. Okay. So yeah, speaking of that, I've been taking my brand all over the United States. We've been touring over this past summer. We went on a tour, and I've been selling my products. I've had kids buy my stuff, adults buy my stuff, like, and they are just so like in love. Like, they just are just it's just love. Like, you can just see love just shining from them, and it's just so good to be able to do something like that, for people and with people, and it be genuine and real. It's not like fake. I know there's a lot of clothing brands out there right now. Like, it's very saturated. Like, the clothing brand, everybody got a clothing brand. But what does it represent? How does it represent God? And are you real? Like, do you think you bigger and better and badder than everybody in the room because you got a clothing brand? Like, nah, twin. So yeah, like, are you approachable? Like, do you show love? Like, do you have good energy? You know what I'm saying? Like, do people feel loved when they're around you, or do they feel like they're not good enough? One of my affirmations was, let people feel better about themselves when they leave me. Not because they feel like they're better than me, but because of all the things that I've poured into them, all the things that I've said about them, and how the peace that they feel when they're around me, the love that God has given me, that exudes out of me, that pours out of me onto them. And I want them to feel better in the Christ identity that God has gave them when they leave me. That's the type of affirmations that I speak over myself every day. And that's how I want people to feel when they leave. And when they come back, I want them to feel good when they come and even better when they leave. So I don't know where I was going with that. I just felt it in my spirit, so I had to say it. But yeah, I talked about the brand, I talked about school, I talked about my upcoming team, I talked about relationships. I talked about maturity. And let me just make sure I got everything. Hold on. So I'm gonna make sure I'm giving y'all all the tea, all the chai. Is chai good? Well, I guess chai is tea, but you know what I'm talking about? I don't know. I probably just sounded really dumb. I don't know. Talked about that, talked about that, talked about that, talked about that. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm gonna talk about being home, and then I'm gonna talk about mental health, and then I'm gonna talk about what's next, and then we'll be out. This video is not too long. It's not gonna be too deep. I just want to update y'all on what's been going on. And yeah. So when it comes to being at home, I just got home. I think I said 3-4 days ago. And my goal for these next 7 to 8 weeks is to just really pour into my craft, pour into my mental, pour into my spirit. I've been doing some research on different topics that the Lord gave me when it comes to Bible study back at Scat, shout out to Lost in the Word, love y'all. Um, I lead a Bible study along with my girls. Our club, Black Bees in the City. Shout out to Black Bees in the City. Bow, bow, bow. Y'all go follow me on Instagram right now. I'm the president of that club, but I also have amazing friends. We all started it together. I love doing it with them. But we have a Bible study as well called Lost in the Word. And I've been doing a lot of research, pouring into myself because I can't be empty pouring into other people. And there's a lot of, different things that I'm learning when it comes to that. So I'm pouring into that. And I'm just really making sure that I'm full when I get back to school. I don't want to go back to school empty because that's dangerous for my mind, for my body, for my soul. So I'm making sure I stay full when it comes to that. Sorry, I'm looking in the mirror because I got that lip gloss. When you talk too much and then like the white stuff, like, oh my gosh, I could not. Like if I'm talking to y'all for 10, 20, 30 minutes and y'all see the white stuff and y'all don't say nothing, that's how you get. Hold on. No, but I think I'm straight. Sorry. Y'all know that this, well, not free promo. Hold on. Never mind. Anyways, there's a lot of things that, I'm just getting prepared for. Bible study, just mentally, spiritually, emotionally, just wanting to be full. But also this content thing. Like I said, we building a team. We getting stuff prepared. Like I'm looking at my board full of plans that I just, put together today of all the different YouTube videos that I'm about to put out. Pictures, styling, like projects. Like we are making moves, and you might want to get on this right now. Um, you might want to get on it. This is a collaboration based, thing. So we're working together. You're not necessarily gonna get paid until, I get the bank and I might slide you something, you know what I'm saying? But get on it. Don't focus on the money right now. And unless you, hey, if it's your time to get paid, you done did your free stuff already. Go ahead, get your money. It's probably not gonna be for me though right now, and that's okay. But if you're not focused on the money, you're focused on collaboration and building your clientele. DM me right now. DM me right now. I don't care if you're seeing this 2 months later, a year later. Text me right now. My Instagram is LUVJONEZ1130. Let's work right now. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff we working on, and I'm preparing for it, and I'm excited for it, and I'm just taking the gifts God gave me seriously. I've been trying to get a job, but I feel like I'm not meant for a job. I'm not meant for a job. I think I just came to terms with it. I'm not meant for a job. And I knew I wasn't meant for a job. I just need easy money so I can get my nails done. But if I gotta get the money doing YouTube, then hey, that's what we're gonna have to do. And then YouTube gonna pay for everything else. Well, the Lord gonna pay for everything else. But the Lord give me wisdom and knowledge to use YouTube and all my other things to, take care of myself and take care of my future family along with my man. And he gonna take care of me. Okay. Anyways, so yeah. And now to this last thing, which, like I said, I'm pouring into myself. Last topic before we talk about what's coming next is my mental health. So my mental health is good right now. Okay, my mental health is great. Like probably the best it's ever been, actually. Yeah, it's ever been. But over the summer, I went through a lot with that past relationship, like I said, and I felt like I've always been ever since I've known, I've always been an overthinker. Not anymore though. But in the past, I've always been an overthinker. I've always, overthought a lot of things. I didn't feel like I was good enough for a lot of people, in the past, and I just didn't really love myself at all. Then I started to love myself on the outward. Started to slowly love myself inwardly, but didn't really feel like anyone else would love me the same as I would love myself. If you can relate to that, let me know in the comments. I just want to know that I'm not by myself. I felt like, okay, yeah, I choose me, but I don't really expect you to choose me, and that's cool. And I kind of stood by that. It's like, y'all ain't got to choose me because I'm going to choose me. But I felt like that was rooted in pain and not in confidence. Um, and so then I started to, work on myself a little bit more, work on my mind, and understand that there are people choosing me every day. And I just was so, I don't know, insecure. or selfish, prideful. I don't know what the word is, but I was just so blinded to the fact that people are choosing me every day. The fact that I have friends that constantly check on me, or I have friends that constantly want to be around me, that enjoy being in my presence, and or when I reach out to them, they show up. I ask for advice, and they always tell me, "Be you, be yourself." Like they're always putting me back to me. Be yourself. Be a, don't change. Like I got people choosing me all the time. I got my parents choosing me all the time. Like people that consider me, people that reach out to me on different projects. The fact that you thought about me to style you, and you're like, you want me to model, and you're like, people are choosing me all the time, and I just wasn't aware of it because I was just looking. I don't know. I just guess I just didn't believe. I don't know what the words to it are, but that's changed. And now I feel chosen every day. One, because I still choose me. Two, because I know God will always choose me. And three, because I got people that I've surrounded myself with that choose me. And it feels good. It feels great. Like sometimes you feel like people not choosing you because they aren't. And you chose them. You're choosing people that don't choose you. And you got to cut those people off. If you feel drained, or if you feel tired, or you always questioning yourself after having a conversation with them, that might be somebody that you might have to cut off. And that's okay. It doesn't have to be messy. It doesn't have to be, And then what I learned is that I don't always have to owe you an explanation either. Like I'm gonna just block you. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna just block you. Or I'm just never gonna talk to you again. And it's not gonna be on no bad blood or anything like that. It's just gonna be like I choose my peace over this relationship, and that's okay. And then it's just that's it. And there's nothing wrong with that. And me learning that, I do that a lot. I block. There's a lot of people on my block list right now. There's a lot of people that should be on my block list right now that I could go and block right now if I really wanted to. But there's a lot of people I mute. Like I may still follow you, but I mute all your stuff. It just how I'm feeling in the moment. Do I want to mute you? Do I want to block you? Do I just want to never talk to you again? I don't know. Unfollow you? I don't know. It's just how I feel because I'm in control over my peace and my time and my mental health. And so I had to really do a lot of inward reflection. I had to accept the fact of where I was in the moment. And then once I did that, I know now I can change. Once I stopped blaming other people for stuff, blaming you for how I am right now, then I got my control back. If I blame you, then you're in control. But if I blame me and be like, okay, actually not blame me, but if I take ownership and take responsibility, okay, I could change it. If I'm doing it, I could change it. It's on me. It's not on you. You're not over this life. It's my life. You know what I'm saying? So I had to do a lot of inward work, and I'm still doing it. Like this is not like me talking. Like this is stuff that I'm still doing right now. It's not like I'm just completely. I'm just above it all. Like I'm just always happy. I never get sad, and nothing ever triggers me. Like no, I'm still working on it. My parents are back, so let me end this video because they be loud. But yeah. So I'm good now. I went through hell over the summer. Not gonna cap to you. And it tried to follow me at the beginning of this past quarter at school, but I said no, and I cut it off, and I let go, and I pushed, and I'm here now, and I'm glad to be here. Um, yeah. And now it's time. What is next? What's coming up next, guys? Like I said, I'm doing a lot of work, collaboration, building a team, putting out content, doing all that. But I want to use every single gift that God has given me. So I'm going to put this in this video and I'm going to let it out so that I have no excuse. Along with my YouTube, along with my posting on Instagram, along with my TikTok content, I want to continue. Number one, I want to continue building my Love Talk podcast. I might do a rename. I'm not sure yet, but I'm gonna continue on my Love Talk podcast. I'm also going to let out an album because I also do music, guys. If you didn't know, I do music as well. Love Jones is my name, my artist name. I'm gonna let out an album. The goal is to do to have it prepared before I go back to school, which is in January, and it's November, so we'll see. But I do want to let out an album soon. I want to host some events, some really big events, when I go back to school. So those that the plans for that are already in the making. And I want to have a lot more time for new hobbies. I want to learn new things that I like that I didn't know I liked in the past. Right now I'm a fashion girly, I'm a basketball girly, I'm a crochet girly. Like I like arts and crafts, but what else do I like? Do I like to go outside and run? Do I like to read? Do I like to draw? I don't know. Just what do I like? I want to do new things, new hobbies. I want to explore new things, and make new memories with new people. So I'm excited for all of these things. Um, I want to release some more merch for my IAL the brand. I would love to collaborate with designers, graphic designers, stylists. I would love to collaborate on with you for my brand, and anything else that's upcoming. Y'all will know. I'll post about it. But those are the biggest things. I'm getting hungry, so I'm gonna go get food. But thank y'all so much for watching this whole video. If you made it to the end, I really appreciate you for taking the time out, catching up with me. Please keep me in your prayers, because life does happen, and I'll make sure to keep y'all in mind as well. But let's support each other. Like, this is not y'all watching me. Like, we are doing this together. Okay. Um, but again, if you would love to collaborate, text me like right now before this video ends. And then come back and like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know your favorite part of the video. If you have any more questions on, things that you haven't heard that I haven't talked about, that you need advice on, or you just want an update on, hey, love, what's going on with XYZ? Put it in the comments, and I'll be sure to read those and respond or make a new video on it. But again, thank y'all so much. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye bye.